Hi everybody, welcome to Whisky Mystery. I'm Phil and
Deepa.
And I'm late is what you should have said. You were late last week as well. Well. Oh, chair adjustment. See, that's what happens when you're late. But we are having a good whiskey today. How's everyone doing? I see a lot of people are in. Nurse Dave, Kilhoman video. Yes, I do like that one. Right at the end of last week, Teddy KGB shouted out Deanston 20. So he's already got his guess in. And what are we talking about? We are talking about bottle number 193, picked by Lucas. In our quest for blind tasting, just realised I need to charge up the Viscometer. We are working our way through 300 bottles, blind tasting them all, and trying to work out what they are. So, about 110 still to go. And you can see everything that's left on the shelf here and everything that we've ranked is up there. And part of that is measuring the Viscometer. Oh, you can't see the top anyway. You'll just have to trust me. Go. Actually, I was a little late. Add a couple of seconds. Right, the Viscometer is underway. Are you looking forward to it? Okay, here we go. Who's in? Paul M saying hello, Jimmy Legg saying hello, Pete Head, Bobby J. Hey, Michael's in. Sunday evening scotch. Been a little while. Yes, Michael, too many other drinks to get through. The image shocks, but the sound is okay. The image shocks, but the sound is okay. Oh no, we've got lag issues again. Let me try something. I'm gonna, because this has been a struggle, hasn't it? Output. You keep talking while I poke computers. No, you can't do that yet. We've got really bad lag. I've been trying to fix this. Let's see. I'm just going to look at our image for a while. Still bad. It's so annoying. Let's see if we get any better. I've got no problem with the bandwidth, but something happens. Still lagging. Might get better. Right. I'm going to press on for a bit and we'll see. Viscometer doesn't run. Oh, you're right.
It's not running Viscometer.
I know that because I've got distracted with technical issues. Shall we just start again?
Not yet.
One thing at a time. That's what happens, you see. When I get lots of instructions. Running. We'll just start this show over again. Are we lagging? I'm just looking at lag. I think lag is better now. Yeah. Okay. I think we're doing okay now. You can keep an eye on that and make it look if it's laggy. I think I know what it might be. The Viscometer's going. We have the whiskey. Shall we pour something? Shall we pour something?
Yes, please.
You said there's nothing left in yesterday's glass? Oh. It was a bit smokier yesterday. Okay, here we go. For the next... No lag, okay. For the next 12 minutes, we are going to nose it, taste it, rank it somewhere on the shelf. If it makes it on the shelf, I think Deepa might be putting this one on the shelf today. Are we ready? Let's pour. Here we go. Doesn't look too dark in the Viscometer, but it does have a bit of colour to it. Moronic, sorry, I will not be bothering anymore. No, I like it when we get corrected with our tech issues because we have to resolve them.
But first report that I'm getting a test of gunpowder.
Stinky. It's really stinky for me. Stinky gunpowder matches,
Japanese with the vanilla.
but vanilla as well. But gunpowder matches has got to be sherry, hasn't it? Because remember, the last thing we had was very gunpowdery, was the Vega 33, which is a sherry cask. Well, it has gone off a little bit now. It's got to be sherry, and it's got to be stinky matchstick sherry. But what I can't work out is there peat smoke as well? Because the other vapors are so strong. I'm not sure if it's peated.
I'm not getting the dirty fee. It's more of a vanilla, very spicy cake. But with gunpowder combination.
So it's like this.
Not farmy.
Not farmy. So you're saying it's more like vanilla sponge cake, but with sherry sulfur. That's weird. Well, unless it's coming from smoke and it's not sherry sulfur, but it's got to be stinky sulfur. Gunpowder without peat? Nurse Dave? Yes, because it could just be the sherry from a sherry barrel. Like I say, this one, very gunpowder, this Vega 33.
Suffer.
But you wouldn't call it peated. I mean, it could be, but unlikely. That's what we're talking about.
Actually, not even a shot. Batter.
It is charred, but we called it lemon char fireworks. Oh, Jimmy Leg. If it's weird, it's Edradour or an independent bottle. That is a possibility as well. Let me
Milk.
actually, should we do bubbles? Let's do bubbles. How's our timer doing? Haven't missed it yet on the second attempt. Right, I'm going to miss it while we do bubbles. Oh, hang on, they've disappeared fast. Let's go straight to 56%. How's that looking? And the Viscometer says 345. Okay, I got that. Let's take the Viscometer off. We'll finish our bubble talk. 56 versus 61. It's closer to 61 than 56, isn't it?
There is more, actually, 59.
And it just looked closer to the 61 bourbon. Now, in terms of Viscometer, that was pretty high. Comes in at 110%, which is above average. Not the highest, but the highest we've ever had is 114, 112. This is probably the third or fourth highest we've had. So that probably suggests a very active cask. Lots of oil, especially with that much strength.
Spearmint oil, raspberry oil, lemon sherbet.
Hold on just a second. Let's not water down quite that much.
I think is spending 2 carat gold.
It's
Beautiful color.
22 karat gold. Are we seeing anything shimmery in there? See the oils mixing up. Right.
That is with the water.
With the water yesterday, I noticed it went more fruity lemon. Let's see if it does it again. It's darker. It is a bit weird. There is some funkiness in there. That initial gunpowder has gone. But there's a slightly moldy fruit in there, I think. Or maybe a bit cheesy in fruit.
A spicy cake with a spearmint oil sprinkled over it.
Spearmint and sponge cake. Now, with the water, the gunpowder has come back, but the fruit has gone much more lemony.
More grassy oil.
Grassy oil. But the gunpowder remains. Ooh, okay, have a taste on the watered down version. Where are we going with this?
It's grass with the lemon underneath and of gunpowder. Gunpowder is rising.
Teddy KGB, Deanston 20. Remember when we had it in that? Okay.
But that done a fucking dirty.
When we were doing the Springbank Oloroso lineup blind, we had a Longrow 14, we had Deanston 20, Edradour. I think it could be one of those or something very similar. I don't think it's this. But I think we're in that territory, aren't we? Let's have another taste.
I'm not big. I'm not sherry.
Yeah.
Mini. It's not dark. It's not dirty.
I mean, it's not super dark in this colour, though, is it, either?
The gunpowder.
If you look at
Magic.
If you look at the colour, it looks more like a bottle that could be partly ex-bourbon and partly sherry. Like, hang on. See, like, even when you look at Springbank 12 cask strength, that is a mix. So we're sort of in that territory colour-wise, aren't we? Having said that, there is another Springbank 12 cask strength in blind as well.
It's nice. Peppery.
Oh, matchsticks. Every time I go back, matchsticks.
Yes. Slightly bitter, but in a nice way.
Okay. Oh, with almost at full strength. It is quite bitter for me. Have you tried full strength yet?
I'm rather strict now.
So that... I'm not particularly tolerant of the high strength. Oh, dirty finish.
It's very, very strong ABV. And I still I've got butter.
Yeah. The finish. There's tons of gunpowder finish.
Oh, I'm making my allergy.
That stinky Craig Ellicky that we had.
It's of, rotten ick.
Oh, there is a Craig Ellicky it could be as well, I
rotten
think.
ick.
Yeah. I'm... No, because I actually like this gunpowder and I hated the rotten eggs gunpowder on the other one.
Different.
Jimmy Leg, I really don't drink wine matured Springbanks. So if it's one of those, I'd never know. We'd like the Burgundy.
But straight is very, very silent.
Relatively simple.
Yes.
Strong. Simple makes me think it's younger. Like 15, 12 to 15 kind of range. Do you like it?
I like it for gunpowder effect. It's very simple, actually.
Try this one with a bit of water. Too much gunpowder for me, which makes me think more of that Longrow 14 that you liked a lot, and I thought it was too much. Roy described that one as pure fireworks, which is kind of what I had in mind when I was writing the name.
I did not like it with the butter. Because with the butter, the sugar level stops. Do nothing. And there were no other flavour to open up.
Yeah, so with a bit of water it falls apart a little bit.
But too strong.
Comparison time. Yeah, it's too strong for me. Better or worse? Oh, even on the nose, that is very different. Okay, have a sip and just say better or worse.
Slightly more sophisticated. With me a bit more of the wine.
Touch of red wine. Better or worse?
This one.
I think I'm going to have to disagree.
I prefer this.
Really? Okay. Well, that is Longrow Red Malbec, which is up here. And I think this is quite a bit worse.
For you.
Yeah. There's something else. Okay. Better or worse? See, I would prefer that as well.
That is very peated.
Very peated?
But it is very gunpowder.
Better or worse? Oh, come on. Okay, that's Kilhome and Sauterne, which is over there. And I would still prefer this. So we've got quite a split here.
I think I'm getting distracted by the gunpowder effect, but it's not normal. It's unusual.
For me, it's a bit... Oh! Jimmy Leg! Haha! $5 for the greatness of Deepa's t-shirt. Thanks, Jimmy.
But my stereoscopic.
Jimmy Leg. So for me, the problem is it's all gunpowder and not enough of the other. And the high ABV is too much, so I have to put a bit of water in. Right, Jimmy. Let's have a look at the picture. The picture is actually a little bit more forgiving than the experience I'm getting today. It's good, but for me it's too much fireworks.
It's very peppery, but very oily. And it's very simple to drink in.
I have to say, I think I might prefer Ardbeg Dark Cove, and that's right at the bottom. It's going to take some post-show shuffling to work out what this is. Okay, let's bring up the spreadsheet and see what this might be. Oh, time is up. Okay. So it is strong. What ABV do you think it is?
31. 30.
It could be Edredau or Sauterne, because we were a bit confused whether it was sherry or not. It could be that Ben Nevis batch 1. Wow. Bonamonia, I don't think it's peated
You give me 55.
55 or 61%. There's another Edredau. Oh, there's a Ledaig. Long Row 14 Sherry. I've got my eye on that, I think. Could be that Deanston PX? No. Well, if the other Deanston 20 is that dirty, you never know. Where is that? There's this cask strength. I've lost the other Deanston. Oh, it's down here. Okay. Yeah, 55. It could be. Right.
At the finish, it's not, it's far shot.
Do you think it's...
Actually, some of that, I'm getting more disappointed the more I drink.
Yeah, the more I drink it, the more I get disappointed as well. Do you think it's over 60%?
55 to 60.
This is 62. Ben Nevis 10, batch 1.
I never don't know.
62? No. Let's see. We have a 56% Springbank 12.
That's Springbank.
Oh, hang on. Now it could be 59.6% Edredauer. We have a 63% Ben Nevis, which is a sample. Port Charlotte, no. Deanston PX, I don't think so. The Long Row Sherry, which I think it might be, is 57.8%. I'm just looking at previous notes. We said lemon rind, toothpaste, eucalyptus, mushrooms, tobacco.
It's not.
No, I'm not so sure.
The area is carbonated of that butter and apple.
Any chance it's the Long Row Chardonnay? 55.6. There's a Chieftain's Ledaig 21 year. That is what percent? 59%.
I've got butter.
Sherry.
Many years.
Yeah, that's 30 years. And that was gunpowder. There's a 56% Craigellachie 16. And you said Craigellachie. Ooh, I'm liking that. Edredauer, Sauterne.
It's very, yeah, so I probably go for this.
Deanston.
This.
I'm going to hold off on the Ledaig. Oh, did you want it?
I don't know. I'm very confused today because I am actually disappointed. No.
Have another taste. Okay, I'm going for the Craigellachie.
Fine, you can beat this.
Because you reminded me of the...
Yeah,
of that.
I go for this. It's just because I know. Okay.
Any chance it's the Deanston? Right. Let's go in order. So we're saying Craigellachie first. I'm going Long Row second. Deanston third. With there's an Edredauer possibility in here as well, and I've forgotten how old it is. 10 years, I think. Edward sherry.
But
Okay.
I get a vanilla. The vanilla is more of this one.
Okay. Do you want to change your mind? With our little lineup here. Let's go to the chat while Deepa changes her mind. See what people are thinking. Bobby J. Oh, I see. You're inspired to have a little bit of Glengarry. Oh, I see. It's our sample. That'd be the Glengarry 12.
Nice.
That's the last of it. Bob, we don't have any left, I don't think. Ben Nevis 10 batch 1 Peathead is going for the Ben Nevis.
Not.
Anuj Ledaig 21. All signs lead to Ben Nevis. Oh, third choice. Falsgraf is going with the Craig Ellicky. Edward 10 single sherry cask signatory. Sherry butt. If it was the long row, there wouldn't be a question about the peat. That's probably true. Yeah. Don't remember that Ledaig tasting like gunpowder. Right. Guys, put the Longmorn up there as well. Long row, sorry. Yes, well, we have this long row up here. Did you mean Longmorn? Oh. The Longmorn 14 sherry. Never know. Aquami staying with Ben Rome at cask strength. Right.
I'm good for this.
Final taste.
It's not more that ick. I forgot the ick.
I actually quite liked it that time. I am still saying...
Well, the first bus is near me.
I'm still pushing it down here on the shelf, though, I think.
Okay, fine. We got to do simple.
Ready for the reveal.
I like it. Okay.
Is it going to be a 6 or a 5? Oh!
Oh! But about this?
Hang on. It's...
Oh, no.
What is that?
56.
The ABV says 60.
Ooh.
We have a chance with the Edred Hour.
Yes.
Let's see. It's 59.6, but I might have rounded up. Now, we thought the age was young, and the age is... Oh, not young. What on earth have we got? No way! Well, it only cost us 120, so this is confusing. A 23-year-old at 60%. It's a Highland. Oh, no way. I don't know what I thought Blair Athol was going to taste like. But there's no way I thought it was that. I thought Blair Athol was going to be this kind of delicate, fruity thing.
Or even more licorice, but then no licorice. But I think it's pure mint.
No. So, obviously I haven't even got it down. It's saying it's this Blair Athol 23. And we don't have the bottle. Did I bring the bottle up? I didn't even bring it up, I don't think.
Did you ever get intermittent?
I've brought...
You brought the old box.
I've brought that bottle up so many times in the last few weeks. Nose. Sultana's raspberries, honey and vanilla. Palate. Fruity on the palate with caramel and some licorice. Finish. Long and satisfying with lingering toffee notes. This can't be right. Do you think we've got the wrong bottle? Okay, we are going to take an intermission and we'll be back shortly. Hold on. Where they start to cross over. Oh yeah. Let's see, what do we have? There's a Kleinlich signatory. 8673 barrel. Another signatory Deanston. Going to Longmorn. What else have we got there? Kalila. Nice. I think that's, isn't that Roy's Clynelish? Close enough. Let's see, what have we got? Oh, tempting. We got the 21 year, and this is barrel 8672. So that's pretty exciting. I'd bid on that one. Took a bit longer than expected. Oh, right, here we go. So, we got a bonus. Let's set this aside for a second, because we have a couple of bonuses. What's this? Blair Athol Berry Brothers, 55%, 11-year-old. There's something in here as well. Oh, this is Blair Athol 24, all particular. Now, the first thing is, I just want to try this from the bottle and make sure it's the same thing. One of 548 bottles charged from a sherry butt. Fine.
So many very suffer.
Well, let's find out.
So this is our butter.
Yeah. Okay. Color looks the same.
I got butter.
So it's the same? Okay, so I think we've confirmed it's the same stuff. Okay, well. Now, we paid... Wow, we bought this in December 2018 from K&L, our local shop. By the way, if anyone just wants to look at K&L's independent bottles, go and search for exclusive, and you'll find all the things exclusive to K&L, and they've got some great ones at the moment. Dailuaine 22 for like $110, things like that. Right. Cheap, $3.5 per year, but I didn't like it that much.
Well, I mean, but they got butter caffeination.
Let's go to the chat,
dirty.
because there's something else we need to do some work on here. No, because it's not
after open.
Because it's not open. Right, chat. The film broke. Yes, we ran out.
Yeah.
We ran out of time. Let's see. I'd like to see the rest of that video. Kwame, just go and search on our channel for Glengarry, New Zealand, and you'll find it. The group pick, because I guess nobody got it from our notes, right? Did anyone get it? More time to save money, Jerry Miller. Okay, Sunday. Oh, I see. We're starting with a group pick. Fine. So we're going for deeper side. I thought for sure it was going to be the Ben Nevis one. Phil said it was 23 year. Oh, yes. Well, we're going to find out if Blair Athol has similar traits. The bottle notes seem so far from what we were getting. Yeah, Jimmy, way off. What's this? Bobby J. Retired postal workers are never allowed in the high roller area. Okay.
You supposed to read the note. You supposed to read any meeting note.
No, I want to try these other Blair Athols. This is all the same stuff. Right? Yes, it is. Okay. So this is today's. This one.
Vanilla and honey, yes.
Oh no, dropping caps.
Caramel and it mentioned licorice.
It doesn't.
Spearmint licorice.
It didn't mention gunpowder. Okay, just leave that there. Are we getting any gunpowder on these other ones, or was it a single cask? Right. This is a 24-year-old.
I think it's 23.
From sherry. FF sherry. So first fill sherry. 55.6%. Does it have similar characteristics? No. No gunpowder.
There's no gunpowder.
24-year-old particular. Some woody notes at the end.
It's pretty clean.
Yeah, clean.
Scotland.
But also
Up today.
fully sherried and very hard to tell what the underlying spirit tastes like. Now this one, obviously a lot clearer. Berry Brothers, 11 years, from
Vanilla.
Scotty Y. I think this one could be ex-bourbon, so maybe we'll get a Blair Athol taste. Oh, that is super fruit. Almost new make spirity.
What can you say?
It's almost new make spirit because it's got a bit of that banana alcohol. Have a taste.
It's very musty to me.
Okay, don't taste.
Gop, peps.
Okay.
It's also very tough up to the no gunpowder.
Yeah.
It's more Ex-Bourbon, but no vanilla in it.
Quite sweet though, and a bit funky in terms of it's a funky sweetness.
It's more cracky, savory.
I can kind of get a bit of this in here now.
With water.
A little bit now that I've had some grounding. Now, okay, this bottle I kind of bought by mistake. I wanted to have the label out the front.
Oh, that is very, very, very gunpowder.
I was looking at Hart Davis Hart auctions, and I put a bid for $260 for this, and I won. I was like, oh great, except by the time I got it, delivered, taxes, and that was picked up.
And how much did it became?
It ended up costing $370. It's 58.4%, and now I'm worried. But I'm not worried enough not to open it. So, now we're going to find out. Let's see. Wow, a lot of dark chocolate notes in the Glengarry, Lucas is saying. Bottom shelf, top shelf. We'll get back to that in a second if I can get this open. I'm seeing if anyone knows anything about Blair Athol. Yeah, Bobby, I've kind of thrown it up there on the shelf somewhere. I'm sure people who like to take care of how they open bottles are absolutely not enjoying what I'm doing to this bottle.
I think it's 23. It's 23.
They're both 23. It's just that one is 3 times more expensive than the other.
Oh my gosh. And what's it different? At the bottom.
It's an official bottle. So this is 58.4%.
It's 59%.
Here we go. How are the bubbles? Looking pretty good. Right. I know we should leave it and all of that stuff, but we're not going to. Well, much more balanced, neutral on the nose. I know it's straight out of the neck pour.
No,
did she say cobwebs? I think Deepa did say cobwebs, but I can't remember what the context was.
There's no suffer.
Edredara and Balblair are 5-minute walk from each other. Oh, I didn't realise that. Pitlochry. Not at the front, Deepa. Label. Yeah, but they don't have a label to look at.
There's no gunpowder.
Is it any good?
No, up and up again.
Well, there was a $370 mistake then.
it's not bad, but not worth the price. No.
Oh, hang on. No.
I mean, it's definitely sophisticated quality.
Yeah, that's
but
good.
It's very, there's no adventure at Ben Nevis, if you know what I mean.
Well,
It does not go off the point.
this is the Ben Nevis 23. I bet this does not taste amazing after all of this
Do
abuse.
you like it? Okay.
Yeah, it tastes pretty amazing.
Well,
Yeah, that.
or
It's really good.
And a bacon apple.
Oh,
combination.
but all the finishes. Okay, it's still number one then.
Well, that is very positive and very neat, very conservative.
Okay, look, we've poured it straight out of the bottle. Let's at least have another sip. It's much more middle of the road, but very good.
It's a good quality, but very too conservative for
Quite
me.
conservative. Right. Back to the chat. Nurse Dave. Oh man, I buy a lot of bottles by mistake. Yeah. Exactly. Group pick. Oh yeah, we haven't even got the group pick. Let's deal with the group pick. Deeper side, far back corner. Right. Group pick. Deeper side, far back corner.
At the top shelf.
On the top. Top shelf. Just go and pick something.
At the far side. I mean, just like it.
Right, I'll carry on reading. That's a nice bottle to open for us, Soren. Those sharp edges can be a killer. All good with what you're doing. Bobby J. Jimmy Ledaig. An official bottle would be more neutralised in theory, and it is. To the sharing list, Bobby J. You are probably right. Probably
Cheers.
everything would be on the sharing list. If it's not top 10, Deepa isn't interested. That is right, yes. Top 10 for Deepa, and the rest for Phil.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, here we go.
I got that for myself.
We are on bottle number 194. Another group pick thanks to our terrible notes. Well, actually, maybe it's just a case that Blair Athol is not a very well-known distillery at all. Presumably, it's part of a blending whiskey, right?
So, got batter from even not that my kenny got batter. I come to got batter.
It's that particular sherry cask. It was the same thing with the Craigellachie, that particular cask. Right, here we go.
But it was the got in me batter.
Cask, barrel, sherry butt, punchin'. Yeah. Right. Are we ready for bottle number... Well, hang on. What is it? 194. I think I smelled some peat there. Might be wrong.
It's darker than 2 days.
Is it a bourbon?
Some more sherry.
Is it a bourbon? No. At least you didn't pay the 370 for King Alexander. You did better than that. Yeah, that's true, Jimmy. Actually, I'm going to go for the Blair Athol again.
It's boring.
Is the Blair Athol more interesting?
I think it's more intriguing, more sophisticated. I think it's pretty
Wow. I'm surprised Deepa said that.
I have to get back to it again.
Because that is not a middle of the road flavour profile at all. Okay. Sunday evening Scotch. Also, that single cask you had today really seems like an outlier for Blair Athol.
Yes.
Well,
for me, actually for me.
It does. No bourbon. Yes, that Blair Athol, Martin, 450.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'd seen it in Costco for 400 and something.
Well, you buy
So then I
another.
thought, when I saw it at the auction at 260, I was like, oh, worth a go. Anyway, I didn't expect all of the, I think it was like 20% auction fee and whatever nonsense. But anyway.
So you like it enough to buy for that price?
At 260,
I
think so. We'll have a quiet time with it and then we'll see. Watchman 999. I just pulled the trigger on Glencadam 10 based on Roy's hero label. Ah, yeah, 35 quid. There you go. That Deanston 20 is one of the most expensive bottles, and it has the weird sulphur taste.
A very dirty.
We paid 160 for it, I think, Anush. So
I like it.
Yeah. But yeah, very sulphury. There are a few hidden gems from unknown or lesser known distilleries. Yeah, I think we find them occasionally. That Dailuaine 22-year-old, $150 cask strength, fantastic. Let's see, Jimmy Lake. Anything could have happened to that whiskey to throw off those weird notes. You can only tell us what you smell and taste. And at least it is very curious whiskey. Yes. Now, I can tell you that you really liked it yesterday.
Well, it was the gunpowder beat anything smoky. So it was different, but I think it's very simple.
But apparently it's not smoky at all. No peat. Anuj, we tasted the Deanston 20 as part of the Springbank Sherry local barley comparison. So we have tasted it, even though it's still in blind tasting. If that makes sense. Right. Are we done? I think I'm leaving today's episode more confused than anything.
Oh yeah, and after we done off, I need to try to clarify.
Yeah. We'll be here for a while after, like, okay, so what just happened? And it's more because in my mind, this was going to be something more like Ben Rinnes or Glenmorangie. That was just what I thought in my mind. I had no idea it was going to be like Craig Elkie.
For me, it's the only difference is the gunpowder. In fact, it's the most gunpowder of all the pursuit I've tried today.
Maybe we blend these two together.
No. I think it's forgettable.
We'll have another look. I think I have to thank Sash for bringing this back from Chicago for us.
Oh, you buy it again?
Not at that price, no. That Ben Nevis is better. Same price. Right, are we done? I think we are. You can share away my bottle if you want. Oh, Anuj, I'm not sure which one you were talking about. Smash the like button. Thanks, Bobby.
Maybe from Anuj.
Was that from you, Anuj? It could be this one. No, that's from Scott. This one's from Sash. Right, that is it. Did we do thanks for watching? I think we did. Let's...
Well, for me today is the most confusing.
Next episode? I'm surprised Deepa doesn't like that.
Well, let me try again.
No more trying. You've had your chance.
No, but we try again. Come on.
Let's find out later.